If you've never stayed at Mandalay Bay Las Vegas, let me show you exactly what to expect.
It's hot today. Hello, cleaning robot. It's windy outside, guys. It's windy outside.
I'm Elisa with Elisa Does, and today we're taking a walkthrough of Mandalay Bay. We'll check in, I'll show you where to drop off your bags, how to get to other MGM resort properties for free, and then we'll come right back here so I can show you where all the fun is. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the tour. The Mandalay Bay sits at the south end of the Las Vegas Strip and is connected to the Luxor, the Four Seasons, and the Excalibur by free trams and indoor walkways. Today, we're walking through the Mandalay Bay to answer the questions that most visitors ask before booking. Checking in at Mandalay Bay is straightforward. You'll find both self-service kiosks and traditional front desk check-ins. Standard check-in at Mandalay Bay is 3 p.m. You can use the Mandalay Bay website or MGM Rewards app to digitally check in before you arrive. One thing that I like here is the Express mobile kiosk. If you've checked in on the MGM Rewards app before arriving, you can usually just come right over here, scan your mobile phone, check in, print your room key card, and skip the front desk altogether. The kiosk can walk you through the check-in process, making it a quick option for many guests. If you have special room requests like high floor or a specific view or connecting rooms, you may still want to check in at the front desk with an agent instead of using the kiosk. Since the staff are here, they're going to be better to help you with these requests. Now, when it comes to checkout, you can just simply place your key card right in this express checkout box. Makes it nice, convenient, and easy. If you arrive before 3 p.m., your room may not be ready, but you can safely leave your bags at the bell desk for free. And when your room is ready, you can pick your bags up here at the bag pickup desk, which is located right next to FedEx office, which is on premise here at Mandalay Bay, as well as Avis Rent-A-Car. So if you need to rent a car while you're traveling, yes, Mandalay Bay has an on-site car rental location. Although you may not need to rent a car if you're traveling between MGM properties. From Mandalay Bay, you can travel around the Las Vegas Strip using the free tram system and air-conditioned pedestrian walkways. I'm gonna give you a quick little walkthrough so you can see how easy it is to travel from Mandalay Bay through the Luxor all the way to the Excalibur. And when you get into the Excalibur, there's a bridge that you can cross to New York, New York. You can also connect to Park MGM, the Aria, Cosmopolitan, and the Bellagio. But since today's video is about Mandalay Bay, we're gonna turn around and go back to the Mandalay Bay. But make sure you follow my channel so that you can get all the secrets and walking tours in Las Vegas. Let's go back to Mandalay Bay. When it comes to entertainment, Mandalay Bay offers something for just about everyone. The resort is home to the legendary House of Blues, where you can catch everything from national touring artists to up-and-coming musicians in an intimate concert venue. If you're looking for live music with great food, the House of Blues Restaurant and Bar is a popular spot to grab a meal while enjoying local bands and performances.
All these people behind me are coming from Michael Jackson 1. It's a great show, and there's plenty of crowds to prove it.
As you can see, Michael Jackson 1 by Cirque du Soleil is one of Mandalay Bay's biggest shows. It combines Michael Jackson's music with incredible dancing, acrobatics, and special effects. The show times are normally Thursday through Monday. They have a show at 6:30 p.m. and another one at 9 p.m. Now, the show lasts about 90 minutes. There is no intermission, and children are welcome, but they must be at least 5 years old to enter the venue. The theater was designed so that you can enjoy the show from practically every section. Ticket prices vary by date and seat. Now, I've seen some prices as low as $69 advertised here around Mandalay Bay, but on the website, the lowest that I could find was $99 and up, plus taxes and fees. So just make sure to keep your eyes and ears open for deals. Even if you're by yourself, you can still have a great time at Mandalay Bay. There's lots of lounges and places to dance and just have fun. Tonight, I'm moving and grooving right here on the dance floor, so go on and join me if you want to. Also, please hit that like and subscribe button. Woo! This is how it looks after the WNBA game here at Michelob Ultra Arena, Mandalay Bay. Just beyond the casino floor near the convention hall is Michelob Ultra Arena. This arena seats up to 12,000 guests. So whether you're here for an Aces game or a concert by some of the biggest names in music, it's one of the easiest entertainment venues to get to. You simply just walk from your room without even leaving the resort. And speaking of fun, the newest attraction at Mandalay Bay is Swingers Crazy Golf. This adults-only indoor mini golf experience combines creative courses with carnival games, street food, and multiple bars, making it a great spot for a date night or a group of friends. Whether you're just playing a round of golf or stopping in for a drink, it's one of the newest entertainment options you'll find here at Mandalay Bay. There's so many fun things to do here at Mandalay Bay. Now let's go ahead and head down to the beach level so we can see the pool. But before we do, look how beautiful this grand atrium is. So let's head on down, and as you can see, if you need to get a shuttle, you can turn right here to the right and there's a shuttle pickup, or if you're going on a tour, these are the doors you would exit, but we're gonna go ahead and turn the opposite way. These are also the elevators to the guest room. There is a gym on this level, a pet relief area, retail swim shops, and if you need the ultimate relaxing, you can go to the Mandalay Bay Spa and Salon. One of the biggest questions travelers have is the Mandalay pool really worth staying at the hotel for? And I'd say yes, especially if you plan to spend a day by the water. The 11-acre beach features real sand, a lazy river, a wave pool, and multiple swimming areas, making it one of the most popular pool complexes on the Las Vegas Strip. Another question is, what about towels? Complimentary towels are provided by the hotel, so guests do not need to pack any towels. Can my friends come if they're not staying at the hotel? Generally, the pool is reserved for registered guests only. However, non-guests may be able to purchase a day pass when available. And I'm going to check to see how much it is right now for the day pass.
It's hot today here in Las Vegas. We're about 100 degrees today. So let's find out how much it is to rent a day bed or swim. If you want to come to the Mandalay Bay Beach Club, it opens in March. It closes around November. And if you aren't staying here at Mandalay Bay, you can buy a day pass. It's right now $50 a person to be able to enjoy the Mandalay Bay pool.
Since access policies can change based on occupancy and the season, It's always a good idea to check before you go. Now, another question that people ask all the time is the intertubes. I will tell you, if you're going to float the lazy river, tubes are available for rent for an additional fee. And I have heard that the fee is somewhere between $30 to $40. If you're planning on floating in the lazy river, a lot of people will say that they go to the ABC store or CVS and buy an inner tube before coming to the hotel, or they purchase it prior to traveling and pack it in their bags.
Aren't these elephants amazing? Such a beautiful water feature here at Mandalay Bay. Now, if you'd like to get a cocktail, you can get a cocktail even before you enter the Mandalay Bay Day Beach Club right here at the Bubbly Bar. Wine by the can, sparkling drinks, all right there. When I say it's windy outside, guys, it's windy outside. Okay, we're back inside, so let's finish our tour of Mandalay Bay. So if you're wondering if you can bring a pet here, please follow Mandalay Bay rules, but there is a pet relief area right this way. So just know that you can walk this way for the pet relief area. Now, one thing you might notice when you're at Mandalay Bay is the robots. These are cleaning robots, and they clean the hotel to make it nice for you all day long. There's one of the cleaning robots right there. Hello, cleaning robot. She's buffing the floors. Hello, cleaning robot.
Now that we've seen the pool area, let's take a walk toward the Shark Reef. Now you'll notice there's lots of essential stores at Mandalay Bay. If you need things like aspirin, if you need something to drink, or if you just want a snack, you can always stop at one of the essential stores on premise. There are multiple ones. This is just the one that is toward the back where we're going toward the South Convention Halls and the Shark Reef. There's also lots of restaurants back here. There's a very popular Border Grill restaurant, as well as many others. Walking through the corridors will give you an idea of the scale and how large Mandalay Bay is. We are walking toward the South Convention Center and Bayside exhibit halls toward the Shark Reef. There's also a Starbucks on this side of Mandalay Bay. Now you will notice on premise there's at least 3 to 4 Starbucks. There's a lot of seating areas. If you want to just sit down with your computer, have a nice coffee, there's plenty of room to sit. I'm going to take you guys into the food court. There's some fast options here. If you want to just grab something to go, there's a Johnny Rockets. There's also a Romano's New York. There's a lot of tables for you to sit. There's booths. They also have some sports on the television that you can watch. One thing I noticed about the food court is that it was super clean, and I really appreciate that. There's a Nathan's, famous hot dogs. There's also a Greens. There's a Pan Asia, as well as a Subway. And again, if you want to grab something quick, there you have it. This is the food court. Now let's continue on and walk out of the food court and go toward the Shark Reef. The Shark Reef Aquarium is open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tickets start at $29 for adults. Inside, you'll find more than 2,000 marine animals, including sharks, sea turtles, rays, jellyfish, and hundreds of colorful sea anemones. The highlight is the massive 1.3 million gallon shark exhibit, making it one of the most unique, family-friendly attractions on the Las Vegas Strip. I'm gonna now show you the convention center so that you know exactly where it is and how it looks. We'll just take a quick peek at the floor space so that you can see how massive the Mandalay Bay Convention Center is right there. I'm now gonna make my way back down the corridor the same way that we came, and we're gonna go to the other side of Mandalay Bay. But wait, hold on. Guess what I see? Michael Jackson 1, my favorite show. Make sure you guys see that show. So let's keep on going. And you know what? Remember I told you about Michelob Ultra Arena? It's right here. So I think I might just stop in and grab a game real quick, and then we'll continue on the tour. See how easy, quick, and convenient that was? All right, so we're gonna take a walk through the Mandalay Bay. We're gonna go to the other side to Mandalay Place so that you can get an idea of all the shopping that is available here on premises. So let's take a quick walk through the hotel so you can see all the restaurants, the lounges, what Mandalay Bay casino floor looks like as we make our way to the other side to Mandalay Place. If you are going to Allegiant Stadium for a football game or an event and you're staying or parked at the Mandalay Bay, you can take this walkway right here to Allegiant Stadium. Let's go ahead and go over toward Cocalini. You remember my last Mandalay video, I tried the ice cream and it was amazing. There's also a Starbucks coffee right here. Remember I told you there's at least 4 of them on premises. Right here is the Minus5 Ice Bar experience. You can grab a coat, go inside, freeze your tail off, and have a really cool time. And the daiquiris here at the Minus5 Ice Bar are just $5. Can you believe that? $5. I've had one and it's actually pretty good. Right next to the Minus5 bar is the Prohibition Bar. Now this might just look like a bookcase, but there's something secret behind this door. look at this. It's the Prohibition Bar. How cool is that? 1923. This bar will set you back in time so that you can experience what it was like during Prohibition. It's secret, sexy, fun, and I'm sure you and your friends, maybe a date, would have a really good time.
I'm gonna leave now or else I'm gonna have a drink, but I gotta take you guys on a tour. So, just so you know, Prohibition Bar's right behind this bookcase right there. And there's a secret key if you need one.
Mandalay Place is your shopping destination. And the nice thing is that it's located right here at Mandalay Bay. So if you're a guest of the hotel and you need something or you just want to stroll through the shopping center, it is here for you. There are shops like the new Tom Brady Card Vault. There's a Las Vegas store. There's a surf shop, as well as shoe stores. There's a Karma and Luck. There is also an Irish pub, a pizza shop, Poussin's Mexican Cantina. There's all kinds of restaurants and stores. There's a new pop-up shop that has all of your favorite characters. There's just so much to do and see at Mandalay Place. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Mandalay Bay. At the end of this corridor is the Luxor. If you want to watch that video, go ahead and click the box right there. My name is Elisa. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe.